Hey, what up? What up, what up, what up? We are here. I got my mouth full. Jeez. How's everybody doing? There we go. Let's see. What's up, everybody? Anime all day. How you doing? Shane? Willow the Bald? What else we got in here? I think that's everyone in chat, unless I missed someone else. But yeah, here we are. The man himself. Yep, that would be me. That would be me, the man himself. Yo, you get up here. Come on. There you go. You be quiet and go to sleep. Hey, come on. Be good. Go to sleep. All right. But yeah, very early stream. Very early stream today. Because today is a national holiday over here, and which means I have a day off, and I still miscalculated somehow. Because let's see. Because I was planning to like have a good night's sleep, like a long proper sleep, which I did, sort of. It started good. Hold up. Is there something wrong with stream? There was some weird buffering going on, looks like. I mean, it's some religious holiday which I don't celebrate. I don't know what it's about. But yeah, I went to sleep last night at like 11 p.m., which is pretty good. And then at around 1 a.m. it started raining and storming like crazy for like an hour straight. And that shit kept me up for hours. So I had ended up sleeping for like 5 to 6 hours tops, which is not ideal. So might not be the sharpest today, but we're just gonna muscle through. And I got my little brownie. Let me pull up the chapters. And we are almost caught up. It's kind of crazy. We're really close. Especially after this stream. Where is it at? Where is it at? There we go. 3 more streams, tops? Okay. Yeah, that was a whole lot. There was a lot of chatting going on, so haven't read any of them, just the first part when I started stream. Yeah, if you guys don't mind helping me out by liking the stream, and if you haven't yet, by dropping a subscription, by subscribing, that would help me out a lot. But yeah, today we've got a long stream ahead of us. We're starting early, so we should be about an 3-hour stream. Oh, yeah, hold up. Good call. There we go. Yeah, it was still in the previous stream for some reason. Like you guys noticed, the stream shit itself somehow. So I have to restart it. So that was my little snack. That should give me plenty of energy for the whole stream. Stream buffer net. So, wait, oh yeah, the first stream. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but it is what it is. We're still alive. Stream's working now. Don't think there's any weird shit going on now. All right. I got the chapter. Let me pull up the Kagurabachi notes. There we go. And last time we left off with this right here. Oh, this on refresh chat. Excuse me. This is where we left off. Samura. He has his own motives, his own intentions, his own plans for the enchanted blades. And Chihiro just got summoned in here, teleported to him. R.I.P. Uroha? Most likely, yeah. If he's actually dead. And I hate how limited the YouTube streams are. Like I can't add any emotes. I can't add any alerts. It's all very, very limited, sadly. Like compared to Twitch. Yo, come on. You're gonna behave, okay? Yeah, it's very limited. Like I've seen some YouTubers, like bigger YouTubers, they're able to have like custom emotes, but I don't see any settings for that. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna give me that option once I hit the 500 subs. Because I do like all the custom stuff that I can add to streams, but it's just YouTube is it's lagging behind a lot compared to other stream platforms. Yeah, probably. I mean, they lowered the requirements. In terms of viewership, so I need what I need is 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. And in terms of watch hours, I'm getting really, really close. I need 800 more, if not less. But the subs are lagging a bit behind now. Like the subs were growing like crazy the past couple of weeks, but now they're kind of stagnant. So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let's just get started. Oh, I don't know if I told you guys, but do you remember a couple streams ago for Kagurabachi when I played Naruto music? Because there was a certain battle sequence that really fits a Naruto music, so I put it on, for a few minutes, and they copyright claimed that whole damn stream. So we cannot use any Naruto music, sadly. At least I have not found any that are safe to use. Yeah, I used the Naruto music for like what 3 minutes, 4 minutes, maybe. So we're just gonna be chilling with some One Piece music and maybe some JoJo's music. But yeah, here we go. Chapter number 59. Let's get into it. They bring down anyone's neck. I mean, it's not YouTube itself. It's like whoever, and it's not even like the Japanese studios. It's just like random people claiming that shit. So like for this sequence, for this video right here, like the One Piece this is a lo-fi mix. So it's the One Piece music except it's a remix. And there is a certain song in here. I think it's Uta's song. And that shit always gets claimed by a certain Spanish woman. Or at least a woman with a Spanish name. And I don't know why. So if that song comes up and I'm quiet and you can hear the song very clearly, I always get claimed for some reason. Hey, what up, Norman? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the whole copyright thing on YouTube, it's made in a way that it can be abused very easily, and there's no real way to like defend yourself. But yeah, let's go. Next chapter, chapter 50. Hold up. Oh wait, huh? Wait, what? I feel like I'm missing a whole lot of the chapter. Okay, there we go. No, never mind, never mind. We're here. So, chapter 50. Oh, there's 58 and a half. Like a mini chapter, bonus chapter. Genichi Sojo's bathhouse quest. Oh, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's see what this is about. You don't need to read? Ah, okay. Soju jump scare. Like, his eyes are kind of fucked. Speaking of which, are any of you guys into gaming in general? Because since I'm finishing this stream relatively early in the evening, I might hop on Twitch afterwards for whatever. Not sure what I would play, but like I have nothing to do tonight, so I'm just having a lazy day today. You guys said just skip it. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was not good. Excuse me. Yeah, to anyone interested, you can drop a follow on there in case I go live somewhere this week, because I'm probably gonna be going back to Twitch soon. Enable double spread thing. Oh yeah, no, it's enabled. It's enabled. Don't worry. Okay, chapter 59, Blackouts. Oh, this huh? Wait, I thought I fixed it. Okay, so I had to reset it. Never mind. That's weird. But okay, fine. It was turned on and turned off again for some reason. Yeah, this is a neat double spread. Blackouts. That's more like it. It's the Masumi and Chihiro. You sure are drenched in the stench of blood, Chihiro. So he just got teleported in there. Hey, Norman, drop the follow on Twitch. Let's go. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so apparently I have the Twitch. I didn't even know that. I have the Twitch notifications alerts turned on the YouTube streams. Okay, fair enough. You saw the straw thing. I don't know if you heard Luffy laughing, but yeah. Yeah, so Norman dropped a follow on Twitch, and it's popped up on here on on YouTube for some reason. I thought I had it turned off. Oh, you heard Luffy laughing. Okay, good shit. Means that it's working. I love that alert so much. Okay, let's get into it. Mr. Samura killed Mr. Uruha. Akuri's okay. He's not dead. Okay, I'm guessing he's talking about Uruha? But was it you? Are you saying that the Sword Master isn't the hero who should be protected? Man, I repressed this motherfucker from my memories. Now I have to remember him again. The contracted sword bearers should die. The Hishaku killed my father. What possible reason could there be to let them get the enchanted blades? Revenge? I heard rumors at the fortress, so that's the 7th enchanted blade. I'll handle the rest. You lay down that sword. Like hell I will. If you're an enemy, then I'll kill you. If you're an enemy, then I'll kill you. I have to. I'll do it. Okay, he's... No. That's not good. Chihiro's losing his composure. This is the worst opponent to lose your composure against. Against anyone else, it would have been fine. It would have been not ideal, but it would have been manageable. Sojo, the auction dad, any of those would be fine. But this, nope. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just like that. Just got Shishi Son Son. You don't have to do anything now. This is the problem. I mean, negative might be an understatement. This is... Shishi Son Son. Okay, so it goes to grab the sword, but it disappears. Oh, nice. Shiba. Okay, with Shiba here? Okay, so that's... I didn't think about Shiba at all. Because I thought he would be absent during this whole thing, but if he's here, then there might be... I don't know if he's gonna actually engage Samura. But I think Shiba might be capable enough to take him on. At least hold him back for a bit. Took you long enough, Shiba. So the Kumiyori is already. Samura, why? The Hishaku know about our sins. They intend to tear off the lid and bring this country down. The curse that forever binds us. As long as we continue to live as heroes. Wait, the curse that forever binds us. As long as we continue to live as heroes. So you haven't told Chihiro. He's better off not knowing. What did they do? Like, I get war can get very messy. I get that, but like, what could be so crazy that they did? That he's feeling this amount of guilt. This is the end, says Samura, and Chihiro's passing out. 2 hours later. Contracted sword bearers, Yoji Uruha and Chihiro Rokuhira. Say what now? Nah, both. Okay, so Uruha confirmed dead, but Chihiro? 2 hours later. Kagurabachi's over. Yeah, I guess I'll end stream here. All right, that's it for today. You guys have a good one. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. See you guys later. I probably should add. Just seeing this motherfucker, I probably should. Just seeing this motherfucker right here. If I saw double H in here, confirmed dead? Oh yeah. But no, this fucker lived. Chihiro confirmed dead, which I'm not buying. Chihiro suddenly disappeared right before my eyes. Just when it was getting good. The zooming is not working, hold up. Getting good. He lost both arms. I think you're lucky that Chihiro got sent to Senkutsuji. Think about it, he said. Yeah, too bad. But Chihiro Rokuhiro is really strong in many ways. Yura, why won't you let me wield Kumiyori? I wanted to at least try it. Just in case he's coming. Wait, who's he? Like Samura? here? You told him where we are? No, but we're dealing with the enchanted blade bearer who controlled the... Okay, yeah, so yeah, Samura. Owl. Wait, oh, no. Wait, what? Is that a nickname or is that actually someone new? Because the Samura's sword, like, it's his attack. Hey, what up, Lucas? Welcome. Don't think I've seen you today yet. Yeah, I think you just appeared. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? This owl, bird, and Samura's sword attacks. They're like bird themed. They have like feathers and stuff. But I don't think those were owl feathers. Okay, no, that is not. Actually, I was gonna say no, that's not Samura, but hold up. Those are the same feathers. The same black feathers. Our freedom will be curbed for a while. I mean, guys, don't confirm or anything that I'm about to say when it comes to new stuff, but like the way Owl is presented, like it doesn't even feel like a person. Wait, hold up. Wait, no, but we're dealing with the enchanted blade bearer who controlled the war. So it's So I was gonna say, my first, like when I, fucking hell. So, controlled the war, my mind went that maybe that's who they fought against in the Seitei Wars. But no, it's like an enchanted blade user. So it must have been on the side of Chihiro's dad, on the side of Samura. Unless there were enchanted blades on the other side too, somehow. Which I doubt. Giant owl, yeah. And we see the black feathers, similar to Samura's sword techniques. Our freedom will be curbed for a while. Got a dry throat. Okay, so Samura arrives. Now this has to be coincidence, right? Our freedom will be curbed for a while. I'm guessing that's because Samura has the enchanted blade now, so he's too dangerous to mess with, I think. How scary would it be to have an owl's face cover the whole sky? I mean, I think... yeah, I mean, people would lose their shit. Like, we would all lose our shit. Samura's not their ally, he's... No, I get that. No, I get that. Like, he's just... Like, they're working sort of towards the same goal, sort of. But towards the end, he's gonna turn on them. That's been established. But yeah, Samura. What kind of plan was all that? All those people didn't have to die. What was what all about? The ends justify the means. Okay, they're making a mistake now. Because that is not true. We liberated those enchanted blades. We depleted Hakuri Sazanami. It caused a lot of us... It caused a lot of us... wait. It caused... I can read. Jesus Christ. He'd cause us a lot of headaches if he was in good shape. But that's temporary. His healer is still alive. And he needed 30 minutes to recover his base, like the bare minimum. So in just another day, he should be fine, I think. So just slowing him down by a day, that's... Dyslexia devil... I mean, either dyslexia or I'm just illiterate. One of the two. No, I get it. He's in worse shape now, but it's not permanent. Okay, so Samura says, if you'd just given me my enchanted blade from the start, you were a trump card we wanted to keep in reserve. You were a risky move for us. Some among us were resistant to involving an outsider. Have it your way, but you'd better make a good choice. But you'd better make good on your promise. Of course, as long as you kill the remaining contracted sword bearers. We made a pinky promise. Okay, yeah, sure. Villains are sure they're known for keeping pinky promises. Okay, we got a whole bunch of text. Right after Kunishige Rokuhiro was killed, Yuro went straight to Samura's house and made the contract. Really? He'd help kill the contracted sword bearers under the following conditions. Reveal the identities of all 10 members of the Hishaku. Wait, he'd help kill the contracted sword bearers under the following conditions. Reveal the identities of all 10 members of the Hishaku. Reveal the identity of the Kumanabi insider who leaked Rokuhiro's location. Reveal the whereabouts of the enchanted blades. Okay. Those are solid. Conditions. Oh, wait. Oh, so it's actually a pinky swear. Like a sealed pinky swear. Like one of them might explode. Or some shit if one of them breaks the promise. Fair enough. So there's a traitor? I mean, yeah, that was established in the previous stream. But who it is, it's not been shown to us yet. You've certainly gone all out, killing Chihiro Rokuhira even. Okay, so actually killing, wow. He was going to get in the way. There was no getting around that. The deep sins of the contracted bearers must be punished. Your conviction is quite strong. Of course. I mean, Enten was not involved in the Seitei Wars. However, who killed Chihiro? But he and I were going to battle to the death. And it finally, no, he was going to fucking murder your ass. You're fucking delusional. Shut up. I will avenge Chihiro, mister. I'll kill you. Please attack him right now. Attack him. Do me a favor. Attack Samura. Do us both a favor. Do everyone a favor. I don't know what you're freaking out about, but don't worry. Little Pipsqueak now is contracted to Kamiyuri. How did he know? Do I smell like Kamiyuri? To fulfill the contract. Wait, to fulfill the contract after killing the sword bearers, I'll battle you to the death. I mean, just do it right now, get it over with. If you're willing to kill Chihiro right away, why not stop there? You killed his homie, like his student. Uroha. Killed Chihiro. Was keeping this fucker alive for now, for some reason. Yes, that's the risky part of this contract. With this guy's help, killing the contracted sword bearers is much easier. If it's what happens after that. The information he gets through this agreement. As far as he's concerned, the purpose of this contract to him is that he gets information on all sword bearers and every person connected to the Hishaku in order to kill us all. In other words, he's a threat to the Hishaku too. I mean, yeah, yeah. You're saying it as if that's a new revelation, but no. I understand you sealed up the Kumiyuri and the isolated blade. Good idea. Oh yeah, and isolated the blade. Good idea. The only reason he hasn't killed Hirohiko already is that if another person becomes contracted to Kumiyuri, it'll never end. I wonder. What if... Okay, so let's say Rokuhiro is actually dead. And Enten has no contractor, has no owner. And Hirohiko dies on the spot right here. Then we have two blades with no owner. And let's say the Yuri, or whatever his name is, the Hishaku leader, grabs him at the same time. Does he become a master of both? Or does it not work like that? Because it would be really fucking dope to see like a two sword style with enchanted blades. I just completely forgot. I forgot to send out an alert or a notification that I'm live. Let me... Okay, that's done. We don't know. Chihiro was using Cloud Gouger while still contracted. Yeah, but that was very limited. The way I understand it, that was still like a little bit of whatever was left of Sojo's magic technique, whatever it's called, inside Cloud Gouger. But it was not Chihiro fueling the Cloud Gouger himself. I assume you can have multiple, maybe nothing confirmed. Okay. Okay, okay. It would be really dope to see like a two sword style user for enchanted blades. Just bear with me. Hold up. Ooh, all right. Here we go. Okay, we should be good now. The sorcerer innate to the blade, not the wielder. No, I get that, but the wielder cannot use it if he's not contracted to the sword. So whatever energy was left in the Cloud Gouger, Chihiro was not able to like summon more out of it, like squeeze more juice out of it. Okay, if a blade is unsealed, it can be detected no matter its location. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Don't get any ideas. By the way, he's hella hurt. He's hella nerfed right now. Because he's only able to use like the bare minimum, since he's now contracted to whatever it's called. Komiyuri, I think it's called. Even if Hirohiko is healed up and armed with Komiyuri, I'll kill all the sword bearers on my own. You just provide the information. The Kamunabi seem to have changed up their defenses. The fortresses have all been vacated. Togo Shibo was probably involved. we'll need to get we'll need a week to get a good idea of their barriers and how their forces are positioned. Like this proves the point that I made earlier. Hiroko should be healed by then if it takes them all like a whole week to prep. And especially if that one healer is still active, it should be plenty of time. And he just disappears. Itachi's cell. Will we be able to deal with him? It's not a great idea to play a trump card so soon. It couldn't be helped. Besides, I wouldn't have played that card if I was too reckless. On the other hand, it's time to play for keeps now. One more week. In one more week, it'll be all over. Chihiro doesn't need to become one of us. Oh, that is brutal. Yeah, he got fucked up good. But yeah, he's alive, as I suspected. To be continued. And where's Char? Bring Char over here. She'll fix him right up. Like, he's not fully... Like, his limbs aren't fully decapitated. So Char should be able to just, like, glue them together. Since he doesn't have to regrow limbs. Surprise. Oh yeah, big surprise. Damn. The main character is still alive. Who would have thought? Alright, next chapter. 60. Samurai's like, what if Itachi wanted to kill Akatsuki and Tenbi? That is a good comparison. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, first page of chapter 60. And that's all Hakuri Sazanami heard of Uroha and Samura's conversation. November 10th, 3:14 AM, Kamunabi headquarters. Killing the contracted sword bearers. And Samura of all people, he's the last person we need to go rogue on us. I mean, there's still the big dude that's like imprisoned. I think he's gonna be a big problem. The way he's being portrayed the whole time, I don't think Samura can like hold a candle to him. Oh, and the chapter is called Resurrection. Tobimune and Kumiyori. Those who enchanted blades are now usable by the enemy. However, our plans continue to. How's Hakuri Sazanami's condition? Physically, he's doing well enough to hold a conversation, but the neural pathways that govern sorcery are damaged. He's currently undergoing intensive treatment, but there's no guarantee he'll recover completely. Like on some Rock Lee shit after Gaara? There's not much hope. Sorcery CT? Okay, that's wild. There's not much hope. He's done a lot for us. We have to recognize that our grasp of this... Here we go again. Illiteracy. We have to recognize that our grasp of the situation was naive. So only Shinichi is left. I mean, and Enten. But yeah, that's... Only Shinichi is left. How's the progress on the seal? Okay, that's actually a dope looking seal. Like with the torii gates and the ropes. First gear and start, don't try and rush. Wait, me? Steady, about 3/5 complete. Now Now that we can't depend on Hakuri Sazanami to transport the swords, should we consider using the Shinuchi? Wait, what? Let's not be hasty. Look at the sky. That's Owl. Given the reports from all of our branches, they're all over Japan. With a reach as that fast, it can probably only detect truly massive levels of spirit energy. In other words, it's an enchanted blade detector. What? And wait, so the boss dude is called Yuri, I think. He was talking as if Owl was not necessarily on his side, like they were now restricted because of it. Because you're tripping over yourself reading. Oh no, it's not been diagnosed, but I definitely have dyslexia. With a reach that vast, it can probably only detect truly massive levels of spirit energy. In other words, it's an enchanted blade detector. Samura said he wouldn't let the Hishaku have their way with the enchanted blades, and I think we can believe him. Have you managed to effectively hide the other two contracted sword bearers? Good thinking. That old coot could never stay put until you let him make sushi. Yeah, he had the restaurant along with Subaru. With the two sword bearers newly isolated, the information warfare will get gridlocked. Will get gridlocked for the next few days. In the interim, we'll let Samura and the Hishaku wear each other down. There's no need for us to come barging in with the Shinuchi and get in the way. The risk is high. Better to save it as a last resort. But who would use it though? Like, are you gonna free the dude? Let him use it? Our best move is to shore up our defenses and ambush them. So why are the sushi chefs? No, I remember. Yeah, from it was mentioned during the last stream. Yeah, Omni. Okay, yeah. So he's the sushi chef. Can't talk for shit. But he's saying we'll let Samura and the Hishaku wear each other down. But they're still working together. Like, they're not competing yet. And Chihiro's awake, sitting up. How you feeling, Chihiro? I know, there's no making sense of it. How are your injuries? Uruha's dead. It's been 18 years. It's like meeting him again after all this time. He was murdered. Mrs. Samura is an enemy. He stabbed me. That was not a stab. That was that was not a stab. I nearly died. No, you did die. Oh, okay. You did die. Calling that a stab is crazy. Your heart stopped. You were confirmed dead. But several minutes after your death, the gash to your lungs and liver healed, and the wound closed. You've lost some blood, but other than that, your body's almost totally restored. It's either an insane miracle or my eternal contract's broken too. Then I really did. Where's Enten? Like, was Char nearby or? Oh, I think that was a mistranslation. Okay, fair enough. Like, why were they healing? Like, why were his wounds healing on their own? I think Samura deliberately planned your revival. Deliberately? How? Perhaps it's within Tobimune's power. Although I can't say for sure. But even if he could do that, why would he kill me temporarily? One reason could be to warn me, to send a message that you can't protect him. Another reason might be to sever your contracts with Enten, to stop your quest for vengeance. Well, I guess you got the warning loud and clear, Mr. Shiba. I guess so. So wait, is Enten with SAMURA now? Because I remember he went to grab it, but then it disappeared, and I assumed Shiba grabbed it and teleported. I'm trying to think here. Enten is not contracted with anyone right now. I mean that's what they're saying, but I'm saying, like, where is it? And it makes sense that if that is SAMURA's doing, like only killing him temporarily, as crazy as that sounds, it makes sense that he would do that, like to sever the ties between Enten and Chihiro. But since Chihiro never committed any war crimes in the Seitei Wars, it would not be within his personality to kill him. That's why that was what was kind of bothering me earlier. Like, killing Chihiro was it's a bit extreme for SAMURA. If you consider his motives and intent, and why he's doing what he's doing, properly killing Chihiro doesn't make sense. Since Chihiro is essentially clean, like he hasn't done anything bad. So killing him temporarily only to sever the ties, it does add up. It's gonna be muddy for a while. Just keep reading. Okay, I mean, I just like speculating and just trying to make sense of things. Basically, SAMURA said to Chihiro to live in normal. Yeah, he did say that, but I mean, his dad got killed right in front of him, so that's not gonna happen. Excuse me. Yeah, he's all passed out. He's passed the fuck out. Holy shit. I failed to protect you, says Shiba, for the second time. But we have no evidence Mrs. SAMURA meant to. Has no reason to kill you. Then why do you have to kill Uruha? Our sins. It would be so dope if this stream we get like the whole flashback of what they did. Like, I think it's still too early to get like the whole flashback of the Seitei Wars. But just showing us what these sins are will be a big first step. What's the terrible thing my father and those guys? Chihiro. Yo, Chihiro, Rokuhira. Nice to meet you. Mrs. SAMURA talked about you. Child? I'm head of the Masumi ninja clan. We were Mrs. SAMURA's guards for 3 years. Don't worry, we're totally baffled too. We were knocked out before we could even react. As guards, we're fired. Did you hear about your friend? Akuri? Yeah. They say he's okay. He woke up, blaming himself for Mr. Uruha's death. I mean, what was he supposed to do? Like, there's literally nothing that he could have done. He asked us to look out for you. In any case, it's our duty, but recently, we let our personal feelings get involved. He saved our lives. Until he's back on his feet. Oh. Whoops. Until he's back on his feet, we're going to do everything in our power to resolve this. Was Mr. Uruha really killed? Right. Since you came back to life, I had the same thoughts, so I contracted the morgue. He'd already been sent to forensics for an autopsy. Normally, they don't release any information without authorization, but I'm trying to negotiate with them to make an exception. But given that we haven't heard anything, it's probably better not to get your hopes up. No, I refuse to believe it. I have no way to make sense of this. Why is this happening? There's too much that I just can't accept. I know. It's so aggravating, right? We've been totally left out in the cold. We have no idea what Mrs. Samura is really thinking. Treating us like kids. Okay. Chihiro, Mr. Shiba. I can't quit just now. I can't just quit now. It's asking too much. I've taken people's lives. I can't stop. Not now. Dad taught me that bit by bit you have to learn by seeing things with your own eyes. Please tell me what happened. And the truth is... And whatever the truth is. Comedy is one of the most overlooked aspects of Kagurabachi. I mean, there's definitely comedy there. It's not as prominent as like in other mangas. I need to make Mrs. Samura understand. I'm already going to hell. I'm glad we're in agreement. Take a couple days to rest. After that, we have a special assignment for you. We'll go have a talk with him. It's all or nothing. No, yeah, that's what I mean. I think he went easy on you the first time since it was left to you by your father. But if he kills you again, Samura will keep Enten next time. Wait, so where is Enten? Are you prepared for that? I'm sorry, Rokuhira, Samura. Oh, okay, so it's still here. Okay, good shit. If I were a real adult, I'd cut them all down. You had it right over there? I won't die again. I'll hold you to that. I mean, it might be better to just not face Samura for a long, long time. Just take care of everyone else. Anyone else involved with whatever that was the organization called, Yushaku. Before going at Samura, because you will die instantly again. He needs more. He needs some trade. He needs 3 days in the hyperbolic time chamber. And ironically, Kagurabachi is better comedy than a lot of comedy. And I mean, it's not really saying much because comedy animes, they're usually not that funny, with the exception of Gintama. There was one anime, an isekai, that people sworn that it was the funniest shit ever, and I watched it I didn't laugh once. I forgot what it's called. Like it was supposed to be like an isekai parody type thing. Yeah, Konosuba. Yeah, that's one. Konosuba. Yeah, that's the one. I watched it. I think I watched like 3 or 4 episodes. I didn't laugh once. I was just staring at it like. But Gintama, however, That shit almost killed me like several times, like straight up from laughter. One Punch Man, also fucking hilarious. One Piece, Naruto, like they all have legit good comedy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. In terms of fighting power, Samura is a greater threat than the Hishaku. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly happened to me with Konosuba and also yeah, Prison School is another example. I heard like I was hearing about how funny it was, but then I watched it and I was like, it's kind of cringe, kind of creepy. Not really my type of thing, and very outdated in terms of like the perverted comedy. Like it's shit that other anime were doing like in the 90s. And we should be assembling a force to contend with Samura. Do we have enough fighters for that? One person came back to life. Plus, we got scrolls, kunai, bunch of knives, bunch of swords, shuriken, needles. Your coat's in tatters. Want to use this? This is the Masumi's official uniform. Ninja attire. Is Chihiro getting drip? Okay, then we have Beard Man over here. With the ability to conceal every sound and scent, they were the only force that could fight alongside Samura. By the same token, they have the potential to be Samura's greatest nemesis. I mean, he makes a fair point, but that would be legit like if he didn't have the enchanted blade. But with the blade, I don't think it matters. Like you could multiply his ninja squad by like tenfold. I don't think it matters if Samura has the enchanted blade. Okay, so getting dressed. Looks like it's a three-piece suit. And they're walking out. Here we go. Let's get fired up. Bit of a shame that there's no outlines of because it's hard to see because it's all black. It is dope. Just wish like the outlines were drawn better, more clearly to see. But other than that, it looks clean. And like the pop top collar, so I think Chihiro is like wearing a long coat again compared to the other ones. Let's get fired up. Miss the leather coat? I mean, yeah, it was pretty cool actually. But I was kind of hoping for something like this. I don't know if you guys have watched Gintama, but like the what are they called again? Shinsengumi. Something like this would have gone really, really fucking hard. Like this shit would suit Chihiro really, really well. A trench coat. Okay, yeah, so I was right. That personality? Yeah, kind of did, I guess. He was kind of rocking the butcher coat from The Boys. Need a full image. This is Chihiro every single time when he's standing in a dark alleyway. Hold up. I don't remember which chapter that would be like from, but like shit like this. When he was standing like in an alleyway or like in a corridor. Nah, it's 1-to-1. Takuro loves John Wick, of course. Oh, okay, good shit. But yeah, let's go. Next chapter, 61. Ooh, this is a neat cover page. Oh, this one's really nice. But yeah, the handguard of the black one is by far the best in terms of design. Like, I like the pattern of this one, but yeah, no, this, like, the black one is just takes the cake. Ooh, okay. Night battle. November 13th, 11:20 a.m. Hokuzono is also a big fan of directors like Tarantino, Nolan. Okay, fair enough. Favorites Enten? For Enten, like Enten's, I like Enten's simple design. I just wish like for Enten, like the guard, not the guard, but like the sleeve, had more patterns to it. I think the patterns on the sleeve on the sheath would look better on it. I think it's like the simplicity is nice, but just needs a little more to it on the sheath. But the sword itself is just fine. Okay, so they're just chilling at a cafe. This is how we operate. For the time being, you're the Masumi's new master. You guys are too overprotective. Your wounds aren't completely healed. Yeah, but I can feed myself. Wait, were they feeding him? Oh, I thought he was. I thought he was eating like himself, like by himself, but no, he's being fed. Yeah, but I can feed myself, he says. That's a good sign. The Masumi. What about Uruha? No, not yet. Well, I'll get where the forensics are coming. Well, I get where the forensics are coming from. They've never had a specimen with an enchanted sword contract of 18 years. Yeah, but I just need to know if he's dead or not. Like the blonde dude said, better not get your hopes up. Are they hinting at... I don't know if I would like him being alive. Like, I think... Like, the way he died was good enough to, like, just take him out of the story. And it would raise the stakes, because that wouldn't be, like, that would be less capable fighters on Chihiro's side. Let's take stock of the situation. Right now, the Kamunabi, Hishaku, and Samura are the three-way deadlock. Are in a three-way headlock. Hirohiko has his blade now. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter if he's alive or like I wouldn't want him to come back to life. The leadership sent us to take some kind of preemptive action, but while you were resting, we scoured the landscape and found no trace of the Hishaku. It's like that wild rampage 3 days ago. It never happened. Well, they've been flying under the radar for 4 years. We can't track them down in 2 days. Wait, so it's only been 2 days. And the Hishaku said they were gonna need time to prep for a whole week. So I don't think they're gonna be making a move at all. In the meantime. Which means they might actually find them somehow, some way. The information you got out of the Hishaku was huge. Of that one Hishaku was huge. Yeah, he was a real talker. Mr. Samura, on the other hand, left us a hell of a trail, even in broad daylight. If we trace that spirit energy to its source, we'll find his location. The leaders think it's an enchanted blade detector. Even if you draw Enten, Mrs. Samura might try to kill you. In other words, we can fight Mrs. Samura anytime we want. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. That would not be a good idea. Where's the Kamunabi's best counter samurai force? Oh wait, we're the Kamunabi's best counter samurai force. I mean, they could be better if Hiroko was fully patched up. I think they're going out way too early. They should wait for Hiroko to recover, even though it's a gamble whether he's recover or not. Which, let's be real, he's going to recover. Personally, we want to knock some sense into him as soon as possible. And the Kamunabi want to eliminate the threats of Mrs. Samura ASAP too. On the other hand, only Mrs. Samura can put pressure on the Hishaku, because innocent bystanders could be harmed. Right now, the last thing we want is to let the Hishaku force our hand. If we launch into a battle with Mrs. Samura without intel on the Hishaku, that could be disaster. Yes, I mean, leave Samura for, like, as the final boss. Not just because he's that strong, because he's the, like you said, he's the safeguard to keeping bystanders alive. Don't draw your enchanted sword. Is there a plan? Yeah, there is. We have leverage. A hostage? Yes. What you might call what you might call the only chink in Samura's armor. Okay, so there's a weakness. Oh, wait. A hostage? His daughter? Nah, that's messed up. That is messed up. We could have had Samura in the palm of our hands. But for what? Look, unfortunately over 2 years ago. Okay, cause of death, April 16th, acute heart failure. Chronic condition, heart disease. Mrs. Samura had a daughter? I mentioned that we paid a visit to Mrs. Samura's family, right? He and his wife divorced long ago and were living apart. But if she's dead, how... When I heard he'd killed you once, it occurred to me that for Mrs. Samura, death is how he distances himself from people he cares about. Wait, you aren't suggesting... What is he getting at? During our service to Mrs. Samura, he only used us once as ninja. And that was to fake her death. So she's still alive. Don't do that. Because the Hishaku has no leverage on Samura right now. Samura right now has the Hishaku like dancing in the palm of his hand. Introducing his daughter, letting everyone know that she's alive. knowing that they'll just be bluffing, the Hishaku will not be bluffing. Like, they'll actually straight up threaten her or try to kill her as leverage. Three years ago, the Kamunabi put the contracted sword-bearer families under protection and surveillance, restricting their activities for their safety. Mr. Samura hated that his daughter had to endure that because of him. I guess he anticipated this might happen. With it, he didn't want the Kamunabi to use her against him. Mrs. Samura's daughter is living under a secret identity, but using a relative as a hostage. Don't worry, we'd never do that. Oh, we have no intention of bringing her into a fight. That's not the crucial part. Do you really think that Hishaku intend to just obediently battle Mrs. Samura after he fulfills their agreement? That killing machine. That would be suicide. Naturally, they've got something up their sleeve to protect themselves, right? And Mrs. Samura only has one weakness. Okay, so they're counting on the fact that the Hishaku knows about his daughter. Bit of a gamble, but not that crazy of a thought. Not that crazy of a thought. It's still risky. She's our leverage? Impossible. She's completely undetectable. Between the convenient timing and the little inconsistencies with the fake body and phony medical records, they may have caught that she's still alive. Even so, there's no way they could track her down. Not with the spell that was cast on her. Remember they have a Kamunabi trader, so yeah, correct. Yep. But then again, Samura knows who the traitor is. And only Samura's like Samurai Squad knows that his daughter is alive. So even if there's a traitor within the Kamunabi, unless the traitor is one of the squad members, the traitor would not know about Samura's daughter. That spell makes it impossible for people to recognize her as Seichi Samura's daughter. She herself wouldn't recognize she's his daughter, even if she met him. It was the price Mrs. Samura paid to to ensure her freedom and safety, to sever the memory of their connection to each other. Look, let's put some JoJo's music. Really like this stretch of chapters. So far so good. I still hope they'll tell us something about what happened in the Seitei Wars. Music is hella loud. Hold up. But the Hishaku succeeded in assassinating Kunishiga Rokuhira. They undid the seal on the Shinuchi in just 3 years. We can't afford to underestimate their powers as sorcerers. Is there really a way to determine if the spell on her is still intact? If something changes, I can detect it. So far, there hasn't been an issue. Okay. But in the worst case scenario, it might be a good idea to check it out. If the Hishaku is putting its hopes of defeating Samura on her. Excuse me. Oh, hold up. If the Hishaku is putting its hopes on defeating Samura on her, taking her into custody would serve as a check against both Mr. Samura and the Hishaku. Where is she? Okay. We see a umbrella. Kyoto. Damn, they're building the Ho-Oh Tower from the Pokemon games. And the big owl still floating over the city. Okay, we see a Hishaku member with something strapped to his back. Nice. I want to slice something too, Kuguri. Okay, so there's something on his back that's wrapped in cloth. There's no shot that is an enchanted blade. Don't walk around carrying an enchanted blade. Okay. It's making me nervous. Why would he have it? He cannot use it. Oh god. But I need to deepen my understanding of it in preparation for when I can. Sojo said it was important. And do you feel that happening? No, not now. It's contracted to someone else. My love is still unrequited. Instantly proven wrong. I mean, not necessarily proven wrong, but it was more so like it would be really dumb to have it to carry a enchanted blade without being like its master. So he's just risking the chance of it being stolen. Gross. Yura sent a message to each team. It's almost time. Thanks to Hirohiko, this is going to be a hassle. His tactics and kills are so half-assed. Yura spoils him too much. Okay, I like him already. I like him. Never mind what I said about him. He's a fellow Double H hater. Don't talk like that. Yura and those guys are constrained right now. Hirohiko's in rehab. He can't touch the enchanted blade. Poor thing. I swear, I will hate this motherfucker until he dies. Well, at least we get to kill. It's been a while. Okay. Emo dude with an emo haircut. Excited? Our job's to kidnap a kid. Should be fun. But where's the target? No idea. What? According to Yura, she can be found. Okay, so they're looking for the daughter. All right. Looking for the daughter. So it's a gamble. Risky. Hirohiko's just like Yura. He also said that. He also said that if we wait, they'll reveal the goods. Like his fit? Don't see it fully yet, but from behind, yeah, it looks pretty dope. Wait, was that the whole... Okay, so that's the daughter, and that's the chapter. Okay, I like her design. She got the like the 80s, 90s anime girl vibe going on. I wonder, can they use Owl to detect her? Because there's a pretty hefty spell on her. It's not... I don't think it's on the level of Like the spell that's on her, I doubt it's on the level of an enchanted blade. But like the amount of like the spell level that's put on her, it should be detectable, I think. Also up there, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now owl, oh geez, now owl is set to detect blade level energy. Okay, so the way it's been explained has me thinking, like they said, because owl has been like spread out all over Japan, it can only detect like enchanted blade levels of energy. But let's say they conceal it over Tokyo, over Kyoto, and only over Kyoto, it should be more refined, right? And of course, again, do not confirm nor deny what I said. I'm just speculating once again. Yeah, that's what I meant. Anyway, chapter 62. It'd be like comparing tracking a gun compared to tracking a nuke. That's fair. Although... Although it would be more like shooting a rocket launcher versus shooting a sniper. Same kind of, because the sniper is like a lot more precise, you're able to like detect more. But yeah. Kagurabachi Chapter 62. Iori. Okay, we get a bedroom, alarm clocks ringing. Not yet. Morning. Morning, did you sleep well? Okay, so we have the daughter. Like satellite picture needs, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's a more, yeah. That's my mom. My dad left before I was born. My mom raised me all by herself. How horrible. At a kabuki performance on the afternoon of the 19th, an attacker killed multiple people. Hey, you finally awake? Little shit. Okay, so she sees Chihiro with a bunch of dead people. Have a good day. Okay, so she's leaving for school most likely. Basically, it was an ordinary morning, except that violence was on the rise. She's meeting her friend, and 3 days earlier, a weird thing had blocked out the sky. Of course, when it first showed up, there was a big fuss. For 2 days, they cancelled school. The Kamunabi has reported it's not dangerous, so we'll resume classes. It is dangerous. We can't do sports. Okay, so even during the, I was gonna comment on this. Like, it looks dark outside, so it's actually like blocking out the sun. Interesting. The Kamunabi, sorcerers are freaky. What's their deal anyway? Other than that, things were pretty much normal. Nothing but... Okay, you got... Dude. The world is over. It's on 24/7? No, I get that. It's on 24/7. I didn't think it like actually like blocked out... It made it actually dark outside. What's with that thing in the sky? Dude, you're a real ray of sunshine. This? What's with... Ikura, what's with your face? This? It was there when I woke up. I get it. You're imitating that guy who attacked the Kabuki performance. Okay. The Chihiro scar. It's proof of my mission. Dude, give it up. Very soon our lives will be turned upside down. And the fate of the world will be in my hands. He was pretty young, right? Around our age? He was kind of badass. So, you are copying him? Dude, the guy's a murderer. That's messed up. Couldn't sleep again? Yeah, did you have that dream? Yeah, but I can't remember. And we see a lock. So, I'm gonna assume she dreamed about Samura. But because of the spell, she cannot remember. It's gonna be my assumption. Did you really dream about that? Yes, definitely. It's something important. But this is the first time I've seen it. But this is the first time. It's been 3 days in a row. It started 3 days ago? Then that's when the sky got weird. I wonder if it's connected. Yeah, it's a sign. You've been chosen too. A sign? Ikura, would you shut up? Yeah, he's kind of annoying. A lot of things cause insomnia, like stress. Oh, suddenly you're all scientific. Or something's bothering you. Well, duh, something's bothering all of us. The sun's blocked out, it's a downer. Yeah, but really, what's up with the sky? Yeah, and it's her that she's dreaming about Samura. Oh, wait, it's breaking. Oh, okay, so she starts... This... Either the spell is weakening or the... I keep forgetting that damn name. The Hishaku is doing something to the spell. So because the spell is weakening, she's starting to slowly remember her dad. What's wrong, Iori? What was that? What if... If the sky is having some kind of weird effect... Wait, what if the sky is having some kind of weird effect only on me? You're letting his baloney freak you out. Well, it's natural that things freaking people out. Let's get something sweet after school. Yeah. There he is. He just walks in, gets stopped by most likely a teacher. Instant death. Kaguri, okay. Kaguri is his name. Kaguri, okay, it's gonna be another tough name to remember. Oh, okay, so shit just explodes. What year is this class? Wait, what? Second year? Bingo. So he just jumps in. I'm looking for Samura. What class is she in? She wouldn't be using that name. Oh, gee, I thought that was a student saying that. I was like, what is going on? But no, that's his teammate. She wouldn't be using that name, and all the photos we have were altered. It's pointless to ask. What? So how do we find her? Like I said, we have Samura's blood. We have to find the one who tastes the same. Okay, so either that's her ability or she's just actually that weird. That'll take forever. So we get all the kids together in one place. No killing girls. Because they could be our target. Hey, what are you guys talking about? Killing people? Okay, so he's trying to be a hero. You could have killed someone smashing that glass. If they find this Samura person, they'll leave. That idiot tried to act cool. We can kill the boys, right? Sure. Oh, she jumps in front of him. Okay, that's wow. Okay, she's very quick-witted. So she heard we can kill the boys, and she heard that killing the girls is a no-go. So she jumps in front of him to save him. That's dope. Nope, you've got guts, kid. She trusted that enough to jump in. That's for standing up for us. But seriously, cut it out. You'll die. Check her blood. If she's not Samura's daughter, we can kill her. It's over. Why is this happening? No. Okay, little dude walks in. Excuse me. And in comes Chihiro. From the right side. Slashing the neck, but he blocks. Ooh, that's a knee block with the grip of the sword. Huh? Yuri? Wait, what do you want? You're crazy, you know that? Like father, like daughter, I guess. The seal's breaking down. They must have picked up the signal. But they can't pinpoint her identity. Right. They know she's around here, right? But why is the seal breaking down? No, it has to be something external. The influence of the owl? That can't be. That can't be it. The girl has no memory of Samura. There's nothing that could be triggering it. Can I just say that owl appeared the moment Samura got his sword? That cannot be a coincidence. What on earth? 3 days ago. Or something's bothering you. And all this time there was something. Connecting the dots. It's been lingering in my head from like the whole time. But I didn't say it out loud because I thought it didn't make sense yet. But so I can't point out if that's actually like the sword's ability or Samurai himself. So if it's actually Samura, if the owl is actually Samura's ability, actually no, I was gonna say that maybe because I'm having so many thoughts, but no, nothing's fully adding up. Because I don't think it's Samura who put the seal on his daughter. So I thought maybe because Samura is putting out so much energy, like exposing the owl thing, that it's weakening the seal. But I don't think that's the case. If you know something, please tell me. Her memory of Samura is completely sealed, but if unconsciously she herself is trying to break the seal. Really? Oh, okay. That's another option. Mrs. Samura, don't underestimate young people. We'll explain later. In any case, we know who the Hishaku are after. They're coming after you. Sorry, young lady. Life's gonna be different for a while. Starting now, you're under Masumi's protection. And that's the chapter. And I'm not gonna stop. Keep going. Otherwise, this will be a long day. Chapter 63. A color cover page. Alright, pretty cool. Pretty neat. Starting now, the Masumi will be your protectors. Oh, no. Where are you going? Back to my class. They're in danger. Right. The Ishaku don't know you're their target. It looks like they'll do whatever it takes to find you. So you're right. Unless we intervene, your classmates are in danger. Okay? So yeah, if she leaves, if the other girl tastes the blood and it doesn't taste like Samura's, then they can just kill him. So I get where she's coming from. Well, we have no choice. Sumi. And she appears with a scroll. Papa. Did she just summon a fucking motorbike? We're getting out of here. Okay. Chihiro is still in a clash with Kaguri. Chihiro Rokuhiro, huh? You ready to die? Jeez, there's another one. Hey, that's the killer from the Kabuki play. Okay, their clash continues. The motorbike drives off. Batman's bike? Oh, Kuguri? Alright, let's change that. Yeesh. Oh, and he just jumps off out the window. Have you heard of school? It's a cozy place where neither of us belong. Hey, Chihiro, let's go. They're after the target. What's wrong? The target is an ordinary girl. Yes, she's connected to the Hishaku and Samura, but right now, her only job is to protect her from danger. Sorry, I'm going after him. The leader and I will go after him. You go ahead. On the same route we confirmed. The Hishaku. Hey now, calm down. It's Operation Easy Does It. Let's get going. Chapter 63, Car Chase. I mean, it's a motorbike, but sure. A motorbike with a katana. They're called the Masumi? Why are they riding off with that girl? They're basically advertising her as Samura's daughter. I guess they want to lure us away from the other students. What a wild coincidence, right? You were just about to kill her. I mean, no, you were not. What's wrong? Uh-oh, they're right behind us. It's okay, I won't let them lay a finger on you. Oh, lil dude. Through the air. This makes no fucking sense, but sure. That sure. Throwing a shuriken is fine, but a shuriken is not going to be effective with. Like, it's going to go. No, this is not going to work. But sure, it's manga. Are you in a bad mood, Kaguri? Oh, he gets hit in the neck. Hey, our driver is. He hits the grill. What was in that ball? Because that is not a big enough explosion to like flip a whole car around. To slice is to converse. Both parties have to make things exciting. Wait, is that the enchanted blade? I was looking forward to a good slicing. Hold on. Okay, he just starts hauling ass, running after it. Coming through. He unsheaths the sword. Big slice. Oh, wait, I didn't. Jesus, okay, that took a while. With a regular sword? Got a whole bus in 3 pieces. He's cutting through all obstacles to take the shortest route. I guess they want to lure us away from the other students. Bad move. They put the cart before the horse. Normal ass blade. My blade will reach the girl. Now, more lives have to be sacrificed. Once again, someone else just standing there menacingly. The Shaku have no qualms about involving innocent bystanders. Ryo, I guess. So, you got those scars from saving everyone. From what I've heard, Chihiro has been through an awful lot in a short period of time. A mountain of information, wildly fluctuating circumstances. It's too much from one person. Even so, those eyes are too intense. I won't try to stop you, but the way you operate, taking it all on yourself, you're driving yourself to an early grave. Even if you're good with that, the people you leave behind will be sad. I know you're stressed and anxious, but we're a team. Okay, so they save some people out of the bus. Let's share the burden. Alright, that's cool. Okay, so Okuguri approaches the girl, almost hits her. Okay, so she floors it, I guess. Or she drifts. Barely misses. Are you just screwed again? How so? Oh, so it's just random. So sometimes I have to turn it on, and sometimes I have to turn it off for it to be good. That's strange. Okay, so he goes for the slice. She goes for the drift. It barely misses her. She hits a button. Oh, a katana button, and it shoot. Okay, that's clean as fuck. So she has a katana eject button. In comes Chihiro. Grabs the katana. Overhead. Jumps over the motorbike. Goes for an overhead slash. Gets blocked. Well, you can move. Yeah, my load got a bit lighter. Okay, so he finally has a bit more breathing room because of the squad. Wait, Akira slide in the back? Oh yeah, I noticed I mentioned the drift in the previous page. Okay, so everyone's been saved. The load got a bit lighter. And now Chihiro can engage Kuguri. And that's the chapter. Alright, on to the next one. Gonna keep pushing. Chapter 64. Chihiro, your sheath. Thank you. So she throws it at him. I want to have a proper sword fight. Okay, this is actually pretty neat. So we're gonna have an actual sword fight with no enchanted blades. Although this guy is pretty fucking OD on his own. A sword fight is a conversation. Both parties have to make things exciting. But contending with an incredibly dynamic swordsman is also a problematic. I want to blow off steam, but I also have a job to do. capturing that girl. Goes for an attack, but Chihiro blocks him. I didn't see this guy or the other one in the attack on my father. Revenge? I'll handle that. You put down your sword. At that moment, my entitlement for revenge was stripped away. Okay, got a little flashback. Just like you said, Chief, we can't solve as much as this. Wait, we can't solve as much of this as we can. Before Hakuri gets back on his feet. Right. Then there's one thing we should address immediately. I'm weak. Okay. All this time, he saved me by sacrificing himself. I let him carry my burden. Okay, so he's recognizing it. I mean, he's not necessarily weak, but compared to Samura. But then again, Chihiro has been carried by Enten a lot. So far, we haven't seen anything too crazy with regular sword skills. So we'll see. My weakness led Hakuri to this state. That's overstating it. In any case, if I'm rejoining the fight, I can't do it as is. When I faced off with Mrs. Samura, sure, I was intimidated, but there was also a huge gap in our abilities. I'm not as skilled with the sword. The physical fortification that serves as a platform for sorcery, a person can gain superhuman ability and endurance by circulating spirit energy in the body. Some perfect the art of close combat and supplemented with sorcery. Swordsmanship is an extension of that. Skillfully circulating spirit energy to the sword generates powerful swordsmanship. The Enchanted Blade warriors in the Seitei War were master swordsmen who had made a name for themselves before the war. Chihiro, just over 3 years, Enchanted Blade warriors Seitei War. Okay. I've been using my Enchanted Blade for longer than them. But it's obvious that they have a deeper master. Okay, so yeah, okay, that was what I was getting at. So the Enchanted Blade bearers, before they got the swords, the Enchanted Blades, they already were sword masters. So they had like a really strong base before they tapped into that power. But Chihiro he went the other way around. He learned using the sword through Enten. So it's kind of like, what would be a good comparison? We like driving a Ferrari without learning to drive a car properly. So Chihiro essentially just knew like how to drive really fast in straight lines. But like proper driving, he never fully learned that. Yeah, they were all strong before the sword. Yeah, exactly. You need to hone your swordsmanship to achieve greater heights with the Enchanted Blades. Yeah, so he needs to strengthen his base as a swordsman without the Enchanted. Okay, so that is also a good motive to not use Enten for a while. I've only been relying on the Enchanted Blade's abilities, but that won't cut it under the current circumstances. Like it or not, your swordsmanship is going to be put to the test. We'll do everything possible to cover you, but now, this will be the first battle in which you won't use the Enchanted Blade, Chihiro. Hey, don't distract me. I won't be able to focus on work. My thirst for swordsmanship is... What are you talking about? Okay, they clash once more. Actually, no, he goes for not. It's hard to tell what happened, but I think they're both going for underhanded underhand slash. Yeah, yeah, okay. So they clash below. That is such a okay, I'm having a lot of trouble with that name. Kuguri. Kuguri spins around, goes for a spinning backslash. Each attack is so fast and powerful. Yeah, he pulled back his arm and then went like for an attack from below. But so did Chihiro. He hadn't used sorcery yet. This had just been the sword techniques infused with spirit energy that Chihiro talked about. You could say he's a good example. It's a coincidence and also an inappropriate first battle. This level of mastery. What's this? Wait, what's this garbage? Who taught you how to fight with swords? Nobody. Right, your lines of attack are all out of whack with your spirit energy. Aren't you a sword fighter? Okay, I do like that he's calling him out. That's dope. Hold up. I'll learn it here, he says. Here? Are you serious? You think you can refine your skills by exposing yourself to an actual battle? Yeah, so he's pulling a Sojo, essentially. It's like Rio. Yeah, that I forgot to make it. Yeah, I saw it earlier. Like the illustration with the rock. Kuguri, I want you to edit. Oh, okay, I got confused. I want you to educate Hirohiko in the art of the sword. I thought for a moment he said Chihiro. Leave it to me. This isn't like martial arts where you just circulate spirit energy within the body. You have to imbue your katana with it and merge with it. Wait, you have to imbue your katana with it and merge with it. You must glean the deeper wisdom of those who came before you, and I'm good. I'll figure it out on my own. I'm an intuitive learner. Don't be arrogant. If you can't respect the sword, don't use it. How can I wage a decent sword fight with a moron who disrespects the art? Okay. Okay, I was right to say that I like him. Okay. He's got principles. Good shit. Impossible. I've had enough with all of you. Don't worry, we'll stop him. What's his deal? Sword weirdo? Nah, I'm like he's a proper swordsman. Like he respects the art, which I respect. How can I focus on my job? The painful irony. Okay, so Chihiro's hand is twitching. There's too much distance. Now I'm paying the price of relying on the enchanted blade all this time. Don't be arrogant. He's right. I can't expect to master it overnight. His technique is rough, but over 3 years of battle, he's honed his talents and built a physical foundation. The only thing he lacks is a role model. Unlike Kuguri, he doesn't have the skill yet to dynamically circulate spirit energy. So he's restricted to pouring it into kata. Oh, okay. Unlike Kuguri, he doesn't have the skills yet to dynamically circulate spirit energy. So he's restricted. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what kata is, but it's essentially like the basic arts in martial arts that you have to learn as you train. So essentially, Chihiro just knows like the basic techniques, and that's how he's fighting, I guess. Because he's only familiar with those basic techniques, He's only pouring his spirit energy into those techniques, and he's not able to like improvise on the spot and be more versatile. A role model. He learned organically. I need a samurai in my life. I'll become that samurai. You surprised martial arts? I did it for years. I was using wallhack and aimbot, and it was. That is a great comparison, a great analogy. Yeah. To achieve greater heights, that's EI, White Purity Cell. Okay, so he's mimicking, and it's been it makes sense because it's been established before. He's a fast learner, like he needs to see a technique once usually before he can like mimic it fairly well. Copy Ninja Chihiro. EI, White Purity Cell. The technique entails building up spirit energy and containing it in the scabbard. The energy releases explosively when you draw the sword, culminating it in extreme speed. Oh, okay. I like how that's explained. So it's essentially a sniping technique. So like it's a speed blitz. So except that he himself is like the sniper bullet. Yeah, pressure build up, and like while building up, he's like aiming for his target, and then he just like goes for it instantly. But he blocks it. Let's go. I think this is the first time that Chihiro wields the sword like that. That EI, it's still immature, but even so, that's it. Even if it's still just an imitation, he tried to put it into kata. He took what I yelled at him to heart. It took us like 7 or 8 chapters. Wait, took you what? 7 or 8 chapters? I left my partner in the car. She's just dying in there. It's my duty to capture that girl. But Chihiro, the art of swordsmanship. Kaguri, you take things too seriously. Just watch me. Okay, so Hirohiko refused to listen at all to Kaguri. Wait, to figure out the similitude of White Purity Cell and gun similar. I mean, that's essentially what he's doing. Like, it looked like he was aiming and charging, like, and it was like he just shot himself like he was the bullet. If that's how you feel, Hirohiko, you're free to do as you please. Why is he giving so much? A sword is a conversation. And his entire brain, thirst for sword fighting, and around it is hunger, duty, sex, money, sleep, kinship. But that's just like a small aspect compared to thirst for sword fighting. Did you just bust a nut? I can't hold back anymore. I guess he lost the struggle. Okay, yeah, that is a bit weird. All right, chapter 65. We're almost there. I can't hold back anymore. Good. Samura's daughter is safe for the moment. Now, for the rest of us, buy us time. Chapter 65, Imitate. Okay, and he's going again. EI, White Purity Style. But he gets blocked. I'm no good yet. It takes me too long to build up the energy. That's no ordinary EI stance. I see. That's the secret to the speed earlier. EI White Purity Style. It must be from Uruha and Samura. If you've trained with a master, you should have used that style from the start. I haven't trained with a master. What? Don't lie. EI White... How many times are they gonna make me say that? The EI White Purity Style is an esoteric EI technique. The principle is simple, but it requires the special type of movement. It's extremely hard to learn. Ever since it was first brought about by the swordsman Itsuo Shirakai, Seichi Samura, and Yoji Uruha having the only ones. Wait, ever since it was first brought by. Okay, I'm reading that wrong. So ever since it was first brought about by the swordsman Itsuo Shirakai, Seichi Samura, Yoji Uruha have been the only ones to attain certification. Get accustomed. Oh, Jesus fuck. It's on the brink of extinction because no one else has managed to learn it. It's a legendary art. If you haven't trained with a master, how could you possibly wield it? Oh, you only saw me do it once. Yeah, that's what I was hinting at earlier. Because he has the raw talent, but he was never interested in sword fighting, I guess. In swordsmanship, I mean. Chihiro inherited Rokuhiro's eye. I bet he'd pick up pure technique fast. A master swordsmith can gauge the steel's changing temperature and composition solely by sight, while molding it into a sword. Kunishiga Rokuhiro is the epitome of that. The power of the Datenseki, the raw material of the enchanted blades, is fundamentally toxic. The reason he could stabilize it was due to his ability to observe the minute properties of the stone. Purely by sight, he could draw out the Datenseki's stabilizing properties. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. And that's why no machine and no one else is able to like harness the Datenseki. I thought at first maybe it was only because it was turned into a sword, but that could have probably made other material out of it. More like Sharingan eyes? I mean, it's refined to his like smithing skills. And he's seen it several times now. And he's been hit by it himself. Those unique powers of observation can also find life in battle. Impossible. Purely by imitation. The White Purity Style. Like I said, copying, yeah. But I do want, like, we don't know much about how well Chihiro is, like how good Chihiro is in smithing. I wonder if he'll eventually like create his own His own enchanted blade. And once again, if you guys haven't done it yet, if you don't mind helping me out by dropping a like on the stream, would help me out a lot. That's the hope of the fandom? Okay. But I don't see, so far, I don't see a reason yet as to why he would create a enchanted blade. Because the N10 it's a memento of his dad. So I don't think he'd just throw it away. And I also don't see it breaking that easily. But who knows? Maybe if he faces against the dude who's imprisoned and N10 breaks, and with all the knowledge as a swordsman that he's built up, and his basics and his knowledge as a swordsmith, he might be able to surpass his dad and create his own special blade. The theory is he will combine a sword with the blade of... Oh, really? Huh. So essentially melt the blade of Cloud Gouger and create a whole new sword with it, combining it with a new metal. Oh, by the way, so the little dude calls for Chihiro to the summoning circle. Yeah, he still has it, I know. Creates a smoke bomb and they disappear. No way. We're just getting started. The Cloud Gouger Wakizachi for dual wielding. I mean, Chihiro is struggling with regular swordsmanship, so I don't know if Chihiro will be the one to like dual wield swords. Doto, are you alive? I'm dead. Samura's daughter escaped. No. It'd be nice. Yeah, it would be a nice power up. But two sword style, it doesn't really suit Chihiro's style, I think. I feel like just using one sword fits Chihiro much better. The detection sorcery is getting 0 hits. We don't even have the vaguest sense of her whereabouts. She vanished completely. Like this motherfucker is dead and he's just still talking. Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel. What a name. Yojiro Sengoku, General Manager, Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel. Our hotel ensures our guests the ultimate rest. In other words, any threat of danger is out of the question. Here comes the John Wick. Okay, with the hotel. Okay, I see. The barrier the building is imbued with ensures complete privacy. Well, if it isn't the Masumi, I see you're doing more construction. The bigger the better, right? Continental, yeah, exactly. They can't detect you as long as we're here. These havens are rare. It's only a matter of time till they come through them. Yeah, she's scared of, obviously. In other words, we can't let our guard down, but we can have a brief rest. So, this girl is Samura's daughter. Thank you for protecting me, Masumi. That's the name of our group. As for our names, Ro, Okay. This is actually funny. Like the fact that you only see like the top of his head. Ro Moku Sumi. But you can call us whatever you like. I saw you on TV. They said you were a killer. But maybe that was a misunderstanding. The Kabuki show incident, right? It's a misunderstanding. Chihiro's like you. He's the kind of person who puts others first. Then Biff squeak. There's no misunderstanding. I'm not like you. I'm a killer. Dude, I was just warming you up. She was just warming up to you. But in spite of that, no, because of that, I'll ensure your safety. Our first priority is her safety. She's starting to remember Mr. Samura. Subconsciously, she has a strong bond with him. So strong that she's starting to break the seal even with no clues. The loosening of the seal is allowed the Hishaku to detect her. We can't mention Mrs. Samura in her presence. It could prompt her to remember more. It'll take a bit of time, but we're preparing a stronger seal. This time, we'll make sure that she forgets Mrs. Samura. That's kind of sad, to be honest. You look doubtful. When we took on this mission, Mrs. Samura said, the child has never been tainted by war. She's better off forgetting her father's a killer. How long will the seal take to prepare? In 24 hours, you'll go back to your regular life. Sorry to put you through this. You have to deal with those maniacs coming after you. You won't have to deal with those maniacs coming after you again. Hey, get up here. Yo, come on. Yo. Right. And that's it? You're not going to tell me anything? You said you were going to explain. Why are those people after me? Samura. Who's Samura? They're all quiet, smooth. Please tell me, I can't just go back to my life like this. I keep feeling like I'm forgetting something important. You won't tell me anything? We manipulated your memories, but somehow your body's trying to recover them. Memories? I keep having the same dream. It's a memory? Who on earth? I can't tell you. That seal is what's keeping you safe. If we tell you more, all sorts of forces will come after you. You'll never be able to go to school again. You'll never be safe again. And those memories won't necessarily be happy ones. Tomorrow, all of this discomfort will go away. Just try to relax for now. I'm better off forgetting? Someone was holding my hand. What if I'd never lived with my dad? Maybe I could have gone to school. Maybe I wouldn't be putting my life on the line. Maybe I wouldn't be covered in wounds. But even so, I wouldn't trade that time for anything. Oh, that guy. Commander, if the seal gets broken at this point, as long as we're at this hotel, the Hishaku can detect her, right? Well, yeah. What are you getting at? If we're here, either way, until the new seal's ready tomorrow, why not tell her everything? It's not... yeah. I mean, yeah. It's rough. Because it's gonna be... I think it's gonna be more painful after telling her. But the curiosity is kind of fucked up too. She's better off forgetting her father's killer. She can decide for herself whether or not she's better off forgetting. That... oh. Okay, no arguments there. Letting her decide? Fair enough. No, yeah, okay, completely agree with that. Don't know if you guys have played The Last of Us, the first game. That was my biggest gripe with the ending. That I forgot the dude's name, like the dude as you play as. He just went ahead and decided for the girl without even considering, like letting her decide. So like the whole, yeah, Joel, yeah. So like the whole game was like I suppose like morally dilemma on whether to keep her alive or giving her away to those scientists at the expense of her life. They, like the game itself, never considered letting her know. Joel Gas, yeah, he lied to her at the end, of course. Like my whole issue is like he wouldn't have had to make such a decision. Neither would the scientists have or the doctors have done that if they just let her decide. Like if she chose siding with Joel, fuck it, fine. We ball and we just fight them off. But she was prepared to die. That world wasn't worth saving? No, but like you're making a choice for her. Like that's not right. Whether the world is or isn't worth saving, like you took that choice away from her. And she was mature enough to make that decision. And I have yet to play the second game, so maybe, who knows? Yeah, the scientist never, yeah. Okay, I'm going to tell you everything I know about Seiichi Samura, the person in your fate memories. In 24 hours, when the new seal is ready, if you want to forget, you can forget. After you know everything, you can decide whether or not you want to go back to your class. If she refuses the seal, the Hishaku and the Kamunabi will come after her non-stop. Yeah, she never had agents. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. So this is the same scenario. So I really like that Chihiro is actually giving her that choice. That's what I was getting at. If I master the art of the sword, I'll get closer to Enten's true realm. I'll master. It's on the brink of extinction because no one has ever managed to learn it. It's a legendary art. The EI white purity style. Whatever you decide, like I said before, I'll ensure your safety. And that's the chapter. Alright, this is taking a lot out of me, holy shit. Oh my god, it's 7:30. Damn. Been going at it for 2.5 hours. Let's continue. No stopping. Let's go. Chapter 66. It's not that I'm dissatisfied. Life has been peaceful and good. But all along, I've had this vague sense of loneliness. Who is this person to me? This Seiichi Samura. Chapter 66. Truth. He's your father. Here, have a snack. It can be. I've never met my father. And then she remembers, we manipulated your memories. Oh, she actually just starts eating. Oh, okay, I was like, no, there's no shot she's gonna be eating, but no, she's just chowing down. I know it's confusing. You lived with your dad when you were younger. We made you forget him. Your current official name and birth record are fake. Your real name is Iori Samura. We sealed your memory for your own safety. But why? How was my safety? Huh? I've seen that name before. You've probably heard of him. He was in your textbook at school. How much do you know about the Seitei War? Are they gonna tell us something? Maybe? Please? 20 years ago, a small island called Shokoku appeared in the Southeast Seas. Like an island just appeared. And along with it, Datenseki, the raw material of the enchanted blades. That material originated there. The inhabitants of Shokoku were naturally immune to the Okay, that is crazy. They were immune to the Datenseki. They could handle the unprocessed stone without their bodies explode. So that's who they were fighting against then. So they're emerging out of the water like they're zombies. They could handle the unprocessed stone without their bodies exploding. Then the invasion began. They committed genocide, didn't they? To fight the blades, they had to be beasts? I think it's the other way around. To fight the beasts, they had to create the blades. Like if that island, actually I'm gonna write it down. What's Shokoku? Source of the Datenseki. Its inhabitants immune. Right. Choco ain't a name, it just means small. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so there's a mistranslation. Okay, I'll just leave it for that, like that for now. So what I'm thinking now, if that whole island was full of those people who were able to like use the Datenseki without exploding, the only thing I can think of is that the 6 swordsmen, they fucking genocided that whole island. That's the only thing I can think of. Not just the fighters, like women, children. They saw them as such a big threat. They had to kill everyone on that island. Then the invasion began. 1 year and 5 months later, Unishiga Rokuhira forged the enchanted blades. It was the master swordsman and 5 wielders of the enchanted blades who wiped out the enemy. Then a year and 5 months after that, who wiped out the enemy a year and 5 months after the invasion. One of those heroes was my father? Yes. One of the 5 samurai possessed the fattest... Oh. Why did I read that as fattest? Mr. Samurai possessed the fastest sword techniques. The fattest sword technique. If someone wanted to, yeah, the fattest sword technique. I really hope there is someone there with a fat sword technique. If someone wanted to leverage his lightning fast sword for their purposes, then as his daughter, you'd obviously make the ideal hostage. But if nobody knew you were Samura's daughter, that risk could be eliminated. To end that, Mrs. Samurai asked us to seal your memories. I can't even remember his face. Mrs. Samurai. And another part of the seal breaks, and she remembers drawing him. Look, Dad, I drew you. Can't see it. On some tough shit from Avatar. You keep calling him Mrs. Samurai like you know him. What's he doing? Where is he now? He's forgotten. Oh, okay. He's forgotten you too. Okay, I did not know that. He's forgotten you too. The Masumi were appointed to protect you if the need arose. Right, after all this time, I wanted to remember. Why would he abandon me? If he's so strong, why couldn't I stay with him? He could have protected me, so why? And the seal shatters some more. More memories unlocking. Father, finally. Iori. Die, murderer, drop dead, sinner, killer, get lost. Gee, god damn. So, why'd they hit Samura though? Like all this time, like he's being portrayed as a hero in the history books of in this world. Like the Six Swordsmen, they're being portrayed as heroes, and so is Chihiro's dad. So where's this coming from? The reason he gave up on you wasn't just because of the danger. Yes, he knew he was known as a hero, but not everyone felt the same, and that would never go away. No matter how hard he fought to save people, they said you were a killer. Your life as Seiichi Samura's daughter would have been a constant struggle, and those memories won't necessarily be happy. Okay, so that's another flashback. Yeah, it's too much to handle. Remember the story we heard was from a textbook? Could be no, that's what I'm saying. Like they're being portrayed as heroes. So if they're being taught that they're heroes from like since they were young, who would it be? Who would be the ones that don't believe that are not buying into the propaganda? And I'm also kind of wondering if like this whole thing is an analogy to the rape of Nanking. Because the shit that Japan did in the past to China, that was not pretty at all. And right now, like in Japan, all the whole shit is being like it's like right, yeah, it's being hidden by the government, as in like they won't cover it, like they won't acknowledge the shit that they did in the past. But then again, I'm jumping the gun maybe, because I still don't know what happened in the Seitei Wars. I'm just going on the presumption that they just straight up genocided everyone on that island. It's understandable. Moments ago, she was a high school girl. She's confused. It's a lot to take in. About her mother, we don't need to tell her. I want her to still have the option of going home. The truth is a painful one. Of course, the desire to live for the truth is real. But the brainwashed ordinary life she's been living is just as sacred. It's up to her. There's still time for her to process it. Our job is to stand by her. Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel, 35th floor. We'll be pulling an all-nighter. This time will completely seal her memory of Mr. Samura. We have to write out everything. We have to write out everything about Iori. Now, there's also theories that Chihiro's mom came from... really? I mean, don't answer it if it's a spoiler, but like, based on what exact? No, never mind. Don't answer. We'll discuss that after I catch up to to Kagurabachi. That's on Luffy's mom. Oh, okay, so Chihiro's mom is Crocodile. Why the rooftop? Because sorcery is prohibited inside. Inside the inside of the hotel is packed with members of the underworld. It's one of the hotel's regulations to keep them from riling each other up. If we create a stir, the thugs in the hotel will pounce. And that's not all. The hotel staff are disciples of The hotel staff are disciples of Yojiro Sengoku, the general manager. They're masters of the Reigen 1 sword style. We don't want to get on their bad side. Chihiro is Chiba? Oh, you mean Shiba? I'm curious how this sword style looks like. Like the Reigen 1 sword style. Lobby, first floor. Okay, she's just standing there, sitting there. Shows her emblem. Wait, she just uses sorcery. She just does it in the hotel lobby. Thank you, Toto. Okay, so she has teleportation or summoning jutsus. Thank you, Toto. The surveillance was intense. What surveillance? Samura will pick up the trail quietly. We have to be on our toes. Absolutely no using the enchanted blade. I won't. He definitely will. A hairpin? Is that all you brought? So Samura's daughter is in the building. Don't know. There's a few places she could be hiding. Just have to search. Pardon me. Sorcery is strictly prohibited in the hotel. And he's ready. Okay, he's already grabbing his sword. What do you want? Huh? What do you want? Say hi to chat. Hey. Say hi to chat. Huh? No? Nope, she don't wanna. Sorcery is strictly prohibited in the hotel. Okay, so he used the needle to decapitate him, I guess. If I draw Kumiyuri, Samura will slay me instantly. I know because I saw him with my own eyes. I'll just have to rely on my regular sword skills. You have your tea, Toto. He just very calmly whips out the sword. The Bloodshed Hotel will be a good stepping stone. Clean cut. He reminds me of someone, but I can't. No, not the dude from John Wick. Like, he looks like someone that I can't put my finger on. And that's chapter 66. On to the next one, 67. Hey, Miss Toto. Chihiro's really alive. So Chihiro's really alive. For real. Yeah, I saw him. He's protecting Samura's daughter. I see. And he starts shaking, of course. Now I'm pumped. I'll plow through the questioning, nice and quick. You sure you don't want help? I'm fine. I'll take them all. Hey, where do you think you are? He's crying? Let him cry, I guess. Kyoto, okay, chapter 67, Kyoto Hotel, Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel. Alright, come on. Gotta hurry up, because I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry. All the staff here are sword fighters, but there's a whole range of skill levels. The challenge will be that one big shot swordsman who has over 50 disciples. This hotel has rules. Yojiro Sengoku, General Manager. You bear the Hishaku emblem on your hand. I hear you're quite skilled, and yet you oppose me alone. Of course, the art of the sword that has been passed down with this hotel. I am its history. The Reigen One Sword Style. He goes for a swing. Big swing. The double H blocks him. Heavy. Hirohiko's a top tier sorcerer, but when it comes to sword technique, he's never really properly trained. In his current state, without access to sorcery, against an opponent like this, but I'm scared, so I'll stay still. So like the way he goes for the swing, I'm guessing it's like a strength type sword style. That's like all power. Okay. He pushes through the block. If swordplay makes this much of a difference, we'll begin with the basics. We'll get a little flashback. The forms are crucial. They're the crystallization of the style. Very soon, we'll step into the same ring. Even with an enchanted blade, if my sword's fighting is this bad, I won't be in the same ring at all. Prepare to be swallowed alive by 150 years of history. Goes for a stab. Okay, so he's still staggered like this. We'll face off as equals. Let's go of it. Ducks and switches to his left hand. Okay, so he falls down, it looks like. Sengoku stands up. You sure you don't want help? No, actually. I'd rather you all come at me at once. You're barely managing to dodge. How could you possibly? Really? Oh, okay. And he's surprisingly calm about it. And I really have 18 people watching right now. It's kind of crazy if that's actually the case. Just now. Shut up. Shut up. So just now, when he dodged, it's hard to tell when he's sliced. Let me see. So he dodged, like he ducked down. It's hard to tell. Hey, what up, TTS? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm using Manga Fire. I think it's the first time I've seen you on here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Once again, he dodges, but since he's like, it's a piercing attack, so he continues the thrust. I'm guessing he twisted the sword around. Yeah, plenty of people watching, I guess. And to those who haven't yet, if you like what you see, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Reading good manga? I mean, so far I'm enjoying it. I'm just now I got some lore about the Seitei War for the first time. And that's probably my favorite part of the whole manga that I've got so far. Like, I'm liking where the lore of it is going. You can use both of his heads. No, I get that, but I'm just starting to see like how he sliced them. It's but I'm guessing he like, while he dropped it, he like, when he caught it with the other hand, he like twisted the sword around maybe. But he's still very, very calm while his arm's cut off. Oh, I remember. Sword guy. Let's just. I don't. Yeah, he reminds me a bit of him. Obviously, they don't look alike, but they kind of have the same vibe going on. Lord's really good, but wait until later. Right now I'm at 67, so Spring Musashi. Yeah, it's obviously they don't look really alike, but it's just the like the way he's dressed and like his composure, like his attitude. It's kind of similar. But yeah, to all the new people here, if I have pretty much just one rule, just no spoilers. That's one thing that I'm really strict about. Other than that, just feel free to chat. You can talk shit to me if you want, to a certain extent. But spoilers are where I draw the line. He took a totally unorthodox path. I couldn't even read where the blade came from. Whose disciple are you? You're all so pig-headed. Why would I have to be someone's disciple? I'm a student of freedom. There won't be a next time. Okay, so Chihiro staying by her bedside. How are you feeling? Oh, what time is it? Dawn's just breaking. He wouldn't be able to say that like with the owl in the. No, I get that. I'm just letting everyone know in advance. It's just the one ironclad rule that I have. Morning. Where are the Masumi? On the roof, working on the final stages of preparing the seal. I'm here to guard you. Were you here all night? Only this part requires all three of them. We traded off during the night. They taught me battle techniques, and I practiced sword techniques too. What about sleep? You seem totally used to this stuff, Chihiro. We're the same age, right? Yeah. What about school? I've never gone. So all this time, you've been... Got a weird notification. All this time you've been enmeshed. What even is that word? Enmeshed in these bloodbaths. For students like us, stealing each other's desserts at lunchtime, competing for test scores, playing drawing games. Those were our fierce battles. Was that noise? Yeah, some notification. Couldn't tell where it came from. But that's for later, don't worry about it. Sounds peaceful, says Chihiro. Wait, what are your top 10? What, top 10 what? Characters? They're probably worrying about me now. I missed them. Before I fell asleep, I remembered something. If I go back to my original self, I can't live the life I have now. I won't be able to go to school again. Yeah, it's one of the others, says Chihiro. My last name is Rokuhira. Rokuhira? My father is Kunoshige Rokuhira. He and your father, Seichei Samura, were great friends. We're children of the war heroes. Our circumstances are kind of similar. I kind of forgot about that. Kind of forgot that their dads know each other. Oh, weird. If I had this idea... So, I had this idea that it's better to live with the truth, even if it hurts. But that was arrogant of me. You have... What? Oh, someone rings the doorbell. I'll go look, he says. Oh, music stopped. Let's start again. Right off the bat, just goes for a stab. Easily dodges it. Who are you and what do you want? Money. Someone called my room. They promised me a pile of money. I know this is just some fodder, but I fucking despise it. Like, whenever money is someone's motivation, it's just fucking disgusting. They're headed to this room. Clearly we're being targeted. What's going on? Stay there. I mean, it might be better to keep the door open just in case. Just so you keep an eye on her. Okay, so she's peeping through the hole. Ooh, okay. So that's hand number 320 by now? Okay, that's kind of a neat panel. Hey, what up, Ashari Putra? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys having a good one. Yeah, this one's really, really dope. With a fish eye, yeah, exactly. Because she's looking through the peephole. Excuse me. So, good shit, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Hey, yeah, you have. Let me adjust it. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm aiming for the big 500, so keep them coming. Keep the subs coming. I need all of them. It's okay now. Oh, yeah. Just a lot of blood. There's actually symbolism. That's for a couple streams later. I mean, I can see that, but I meant more like logically, because someone might just jump from, even though they're like high up in the hotel, someone might just jump in from the window. But yeah, I get what you're saying, because she's like isolated through the spells and not aware, and he's like balls deep in the action and blood. Aren't you scared? She says. Shoot, I'm still not there. These guys weren't elite fighters. There's probably more on the way. Let's get to the roof. That's not what I meant. What I mean. I meant of killing people. No, I'm not scared. But both of those are your truths. There's no right answer. Nothing you should do. It's about what you want. She's shaking. I want to go back to school. I don't have a choice. All I have is... Nah, oh, that is a hell of a sight. Like the elevator door opening and just Sengoku's head, probably decapitated. Oh, stream lag like? Really? Is it good now? It looks fine. Okay, we good. Yeah, it looks fine on my phone. Okay, good shit. I'm not seeing any errors. I don't have a choice. All I have is... And when she makes that decision, the elevator door opens. Yeah, I was right. Decapitated Sengoku head. Oh, it's just you, okay. No, Chihiro, if you could just please do me a favor. Kill him. Do me and do the story a favor and just kill him. Yo, Chihiro, I'm ready for you. Don't worry, I promise to get you back. And this is going to be a regular sword fight. No enchanted blade involved. For now, at least. Because both are owners of enchanted blades. So that could change at any moment, somehow, some way. But I do want to see like a regular sword fight. That would be dope. Fight fight incoming. Here we go. We got 2 more chapters to react to. 2 more chapters to read. So here we go. Chapter 69. 68. 68. 69 is where we end. Okay, we got a little flashback. Someone called my room. They promised me a pile of money. So it was you. Yeah, I asked this dude's brain what room you were in. Chapter 68, Metamorphosis. It's great that you're here. The clientele here are the clientele here are extremists of one sort or another. They're all headed to this floor now. And with the manager gone, there's no holding them back. And we haven't been introduced. Thank you for being born. Samura, ugh, that is disgusting. Thank you for being born. Samura's weaknesses. Oh, Samura's weakness. Wait, did Double A just cut through his head again? Wait, is he? What does he get? Wait, why is he? Is he trying to kill her? No, I get that. No, I get that. To put blood in his eyes, but like, was he trying to kill her? The objective is to keep her alive, right? So they can... Oh my god, he keeps proving me right. He's an actual fucking dumbass. He says thank you for being born, Samura's weakness. And his weakness only works if she's alive. So they can blackmail him somehow, some way. Maim her most likely? By cutting off her leg. No, that's death too. And there's no need to maim her, like, she's weak, she's not a fighter. And even then, what do you think is gonna happen? The moment anyone hurts her, even with a needle, the entire Hishaku, the entire Hishaku's dying, if anything happens to her. Finally caught up to the stream, but damn, so late. What up, Taikatsu? Welcome to the stream. Don't worry about it. I don't remember if I've seen you in other streams. Sorry about that. But either way, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. With the amount of arms flying around. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if it's maiming or injuring her. Like, if let's say Samura learns that he's touched her somehow, like hurt her in any way, what do you think happens to the Hishaku? He's an impulsive guy. He doesn't. Let's continue. He's a fucking dumbass. That's not about impulse. He's fucking brain dead. Not a early Naruto, when he was a young meathead, was smarter than this. Luffy is a fucking idiot. He's smarter than this. You've had it rough, Chihiro, having to clean up after Samura's mess. When I get my hands on his daughter, that should get his attention. Samura's currently in motion to kill the contracted sword bearers. He's so racked with guilt that he doesn't even realize what's happening here. What a moron. You won't lay a hand on her. Yeah, so she's made a decision. I want to go back to school. I'm gonna start watching from the starters. Okay, yeah, you do that. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy the stream. Take your time. And I'll most likely see you then in the next stream. For the next batch of chapters. Okay, so they clash once more. Chihiro's sword still sheathed. He hasn't pulled it out yet. Yeah, I'll see you on the other side. You have a good one. Thanks for joining once again. This girl is no longer part of this. Oh, wait. Oh, she was already in the elevator? Oh, no, oh, okay, I see. So Chihiro pushed him into the elevator, entered the elevator himself, cut the ropes, and now they're just falling down. Don't worry, I promise to get you back. You're leaving me here? They're all headed to this floor now. Yeah, that's... And she's panicking, clicking the elevator button. I thought you said don't worry. Oh, okay, never mind. Lil dude comes out. Yo, come on in. Lil dude got it. Let's go. He said you needed 3 people on the roof. Oh? We finished. You can go back to being a regular schoolgirl. High school girl soon. I wonder if she will regret it. Can I really go back? The seal. I don't really understand how it works. They know what school I go to, and they saw my face. One teacher was even... yeah, he got murked. Yeah, I got them all in a second. Yeah, they all fell down there. How can I go back to school like nothing's happened? The events of the past 2 days will be hazy. No one will even remember what happened. But we can bring back the dead. Those bad guys came because I was trying to break the seal. It's my fault our teacher was... No, absolutely not. Actually kind of reminds me of Levi from Attack on Titan, doesn't he? The Shaku are to blame for this. And if anyone slips up, it was us, the Masumi. We're ninja. We never learned about human emotions. When we created that seal 3 years ago, we didn't understand the parent-child bond, so our seal was insufficient. Okay, so they kind of half-assed it then, I guess. But after talking with you, we have a better sense now. This time the seal will reach to the very roots of your consciousness. There's no risk of it breaking again. You can go right back to your regular life at school. The only thing we need... the only thing we still need for the seal is the key. Key? This hotel is enclosed in an enormous barrier. The barrier is a building imbued with ensuring complete privacy. Oh, damn. Wait, who was that? Did someone just subscribe? I think I missed it. Or was that a Twitch follow? I couldn't tell. Anyway, whoever that was, appreciate it. Thank you. I saw it too late, but I saw something pop up. Like, I saw the straw hat. Okay, so watch the Twitch follow. Okay, good shit. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, after I finish stream here, I'm gonna go have a quick dinner. Ah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, he's rewatching stream, so he's probably got to the point where I linked the Twitch chat, my Twitch link. Fair enough. I see. Yeah, Taiketsu, I appreciate it, thanks. Every barrier has a lantern that powers it. At this hotel, it's installed on the roof. That's where we need the key. The seal we're applying to you is massive. We arranged to borrow that power source to complete it. Given the unique circumstances, if it's only momentarily... He was supposed to have the key. Chihiro had it downstairs, right? Well, you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. They're going down. We'll leave it to him. Yeah, they're going down. Okay, that's kind of dope. Like falling in midair while they're fighting in midair while they're falling. First floor, and they just straight up crash. Okay, the elevator straight up actually just crashes into the floor. And I think this is like in real life, I think this is inaccurate. Because if I'm not wrong, I think there's a failsafe for elevators if it falls down. That it's towards the end it gets a cushioned fall and it doesn't straight up crash down. So let's say somehow, some way the cables snap and the elevator falls down. There is a failsafe towards the end that it cushions the fall. But still, it's still cool. His technique is unorthodox, but each slash is loaded with powerful spirit energy, even though he seems to have very little experience with the sword. Are you Masumi? This is from the general manager. Oh, the key. Just a random dude on the floor. For the lantern. That guy was clearly an amateur. Just swinging blindly and following no particular form. And yet his unskilled sword severed the general manager's arm. Just what happened? I thought it was pure chance. It won't happen again. What sort of sense is that? A student of freedom? He's about to learn that swordplay is nothing to trifle with. I trained on the Mesa Sengoku daily for 7 years. In all that time, I never scored a single point against him. Nice try. Your footwork follow through is weak. There are no geniuses in this world. Nothing surpasses diligence and consistent effort. Never neglect that. Yes, sir. Double slash. Cuts through the body and the head off. You damn liar. There are geniuses. He was unstoppable. His sword was invisible. Okay, invisible. Okay, so that would explain why it was drawn that way earlier. When he cut off Sengoku's arm, why I couldn't pinpoint what happened. I guess that's the point of it, since it's invisible. Okay, they walk out. They walk out of the elevator. Here he comes. Invisible sword skills. Through the keen vision Chihiro roamed, all over the deadly battles he's endured, he perceived the secret to Hirohiko's technique. The ability to use both left and right hands, and both overhand and underhand holds, and freely and in any combination, along with moving instantly through his opponent's blind spot, causes the opponent to completely lose sight of his blade. He was able to see that and dodge. Okay, so that's essentially Killer Bee's technique, except it's just with one sword. And Chihiro, yeah, he's able to see it. So he dodges. Wait. So Chihiro obviously goes for the EI. The Shishi Son Son. But so does Double H. Goes for a second slash, I guess. Guessing he cuts bits of his hair. He countered from that position, and his blade was faster than mine. Truly ferocious. I like it. He dodged my white purity style. Oh wait, he dodged. My white purity style needs to be faster. I need to be faster. Samura is currently in motion to kill the contracted sword bearers. Well, looks like Chihiro's gonna have to beat him to that. I will kill you and get to the roof. Yes, please, please, for the love of Christ, Chihiro. To take that key and give Iori her life back. So you've made up your mind? You're going to return to school? I'll go back to school. I'll no longer be Seiichi Samura's daughter. It's not just what I want. It's not just that I want to reject that truth. Okay, so she's remembering again. He's forgotten you too. The Matsumi were appointed to protect you if need arose. Samura is currently in motion to kill the contracted sword bearers. Sounds like my dad's attention is elsewhere. I guess he's fine with forgetting me. I'm the only one who is struggling with a hole in my heart. That is a rough way to look at it. So she also wants to forget out of spite. Because she thinks Samura doesn't care at all. Alright, we have arrived. At the last chapter. Chapter 69. 69 cannot talk for shit. Chapter 69, the final chapter for today. We're well over 3 hours of streaming. Here we go. I think this might be the longest Kagurabachi stream I've had. I don't think I've ever made it past 3 hours like this. Alright, here goes. Last chapter. Kyoto Bloodshed Hotel, rooftop. One last stretch, here we go. Oh, you're here. Where's Chihiro? He went downstairs for the key. The general manager got taken out. We'll implement the seal as soon as the key's here. We'll send you back to your regular life, Iori. Which will it be? My father isn't looking for me. I'll go back to school. It's fine. I want to go back, but those guys came because I tried to break the seal. And then she remembers there's no risk of it breaking again. I know that doesn't sound convincing since we messed up last time. And if anyone slipped up, it was us, the Masumi. It's not about who's to blame. I mean, really. If it weren't for me, none of this... Oh no, that's bad. That's bad news. Look who comes out of the elevator. Yeah, that's not good. Instantly. They clash instantly. And little Levi dude. He might have the skills to take him on. Get back. Another one climbs up from the outside. He was making the run. Yeah. Just didn't accept to what they call 2 Ishaku members to be here. But I guess it makes sense. These guys are completely unhinged. Even with fatal wounds, they still keep charging. It's like that time, the Senkutsuji temple. Have they been brainwashed? Is this Hishaku sorcery? Individually, they're way weaker than this. They're on the rooftop. Let's go. Wait, what is happening? Like, this doesn't seem normal. Their sheer numbers are another matter. Can't believe you're recruiting small-time thugs. You must be pretty hard up. You're going to have your hands full. Every person in this hotel is on their way here. Get her, Samura's daughter. They all launch towards her. It's okay. Like we said, they won't lay a finger on you. If I stay, these people will keep risking their lives for me. People theorize Toto has mind control sorcery. Oh, okay. Toto is the girl, right? Who's in the lobby, who summoned Double H. Right? What if, or is it someone else? Yeah, but we've seen her like teleport Double H to the lobby. So how would teleportation like? True. So she would have teleportation and mind control, or summoning techniques and mind control. It's all because of me. If I'm here, people get hurt. Both of those are your truths. In both realities, everyone's better off with that. Oh, no, don't say that. Chapter 69, the guy with the scar. We found the last poneglyph, guys. We here. Probably related to the tattoo. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so it's... Okay, fair enough. My name is Ikura. I've known Iori for just a few months, but she's my friend. What's happening to her? There's a dangerous gang after her. We're here to protect her. We'll ensure her safety. You stay put, unless you want to lose more blood. Yeah, right. I'm not a guy who backs down easily. I usually stay out of this part of Tokyo because it's sketchy. But if there's a gang after Iori, I figured this was the spot. After searching all night. Why does he look like? Is he falling? Oh, seriously? Bingo! She was at the school. If I follow her, I'll find Iori. What is he doing? I entered a really suspicious hotel, and suddenly I was in the middle of a bloodbath. In the distance, I heard faint snatches of conversation. Reinforcements. Capture alive. Upstairs. Daughter. Iori. Iori's here, in this hotel. They're headed upstairs where Iori is. What are you doing? If you don't want to shed more blood, stay put. I heard another student say that attackers were looking for someone. If they were after Iori, she must be hiding something. This seems extremely dangerous. We'd best leave it to the authorities. Better stay out of it. Stay out of... Ew, I feel so bad for you, Iori. You're next to Ikura. Don't even talk to him. He's so cringy. And the way he talks is so ick. He'll spit all over you. I can hear you. Fine, say what you will. I don't care. I choose solitude. I'm Iori. Looks like we're neighbors. Hope we can be friends. The standard doctrine in this school is to ignore me. But she totally thwarted it. I'm like weirdly impressed. I abandoned just like immediately. Wait, what did he say that? I choose solitude. She said hi. I abandoned solitude. You just happen to be a person who doesn't discriminate. Talking with me was totally basic for you. But for me, it's proof of my mission. Wait, for me it was special. He uses blood. Don't do that. Using blood to make this scar. I will kill you and get to the roof. Okay, so... Oh, he just arrived there. Who's this? What are you doing here? You better not get in the way. This was just getting good. I came to save Iori. I told you it's dangerous. Unless he has some secret hidden abilities, I'm fine with getting covered in scars. That's why I'm here. Who's this moron? So he goes for him, but Chihiro blocks him. Oh, the key. Okay, now okay, fair enough. I see what's going. So he gave him the key for. My response to your pledge is the key to bringing Iori back. Take it to the roof. Give it to the kid in the sunglasses. Okay, so she's chosen once again, going to school. Go. So elevator goes up. And honestly, I would not trust an elevator in this situation. I don't belong anywhere. And then she sees him. I need you at school. An ordinary person's scream led her to the answer. The reinforcements. Why does he have the key? Okay, something's big's incoming. I zoomed in. To the desire to protect that ordinary life. And bizarrely enough, that feeling. Oh, the seal completely shatters now. Oh! This didn't even cross my mind. Like... Okay. The possible, like, just the idea that Samura might have taught her never even crossed my mind at all. Not even a moment. Because of his motives to, like, of what he's doing, I would have assumed he wouldn't want his daughter to, like, learn the same skills that caused him to do, like, fucked up shit. Wow, okay. And she's using the EI technique, looks like. Wait, was this her? Oh, it's... well, I didn't even notice. So, she awakened. Oh, this is advanced. She charged the EI without having a sword. Snatches the sword from some scrub. Like I said on Discord, this was probably the best cliffhanger of the best. It is a good cliffhanger. Yeah, it is a good cliffhanger. Yep. Okay. Good shit. It was instant. Like she didn't even need to charge the EI like Chihiro does. Because Chihiro, he needs that charge time. He needs that extra. He needs that bit of time to like charge the EI attack. But she awakens. She like the seal snatch snaps. The moment it snaps, she just charges instantly. Snatches the sword and just goes. Wow. EI White Purity style with the plus Kuro Shred. I mean, don't confirm or deny, but what I'm about to say. But obviously, I mean, I don't know if Chihiro has picked up N10 yet in the recent chapters. Don't tell me, because you know, spoilers. But after this whole training arc, he'll come up with brand new shit. And I really hope the author like pulls an Oda and just lets his imagination like actually run free. Like brings us completely new shit. It's a theory. But nah, this might be my favorite panel for this stream. Definitely is my favorite panel. But it's definitely up there in the whole story. It's one of my favorites because it caught me so by surprise. Like it was like the fact that it didn't even cross my mind, despite it being so obvious. And she was hesitant because the seal wasn't fully broken. And now that it's actually broken fully, has all her memories, and she can fight. Possibly even better than Chihiro, maybe. We might have a new squad member. Again, don't tell me, don't deny it. Don't deny my theory or confirm it. But I wouldn't mind her on the squad actually. I wouldn't mind her on the team. She like with the build up we've had with her, and she's got the skills to back it up. I'm all for it. So I prefer the people one. This close second. No, to me to me it's better. This one's better than the people one. Has a trio been formed? Maybe. 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 Good. Yeah, good points. Didn't think of that either. Our team 7? I mean, you don't think you want to compare her with Sakura, but just by this just with this alone, she's already proven herself a lot more than Sakura has in like throughout most of Naruto. No, this is really dope. And I'm guessing now that the seal has fully broken, she's not gonna choose that anymore. She's gonna change her mind. Gonna keep her memories, and most likely look for Samura. If she does join, it would be so cool because the trio together will throughout the story instead. Yeah, exactly. Because the way she's been built up, I do like the way she's been built up. It does match the idea of her joining the crew. Team 7 with Sasuke as the lead, Naruto is the brain damage. The Sakura's actually useful. This is dope. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm so glad I zoomed in immediately. Because I just saw something big in here and I just went like this and zoomed in. Oh, so it is. So I started streaming at 5 p.m. It is 8:38 right now p.m. I still haven't had dinner. I am gassed out. Oh man, I am actually gassed out. And it looks like there's... Wait, how many chapters are there? 67? Oh no, 87 you said last time? Going back to where I was in... Okay, yeah. Enjoy the stream. Thank you. Once again, appreciate it. 82, okay. 82 now. Okay, so... Wait, you're leaving, Norman? So essentially I have 13 chapters total. How do you guys propose I do this? Because I could two more streams if we keep the same. Yeah, but since it's 13 chapters left for me to read. If I do this right, let me check my calendar agenda thing. If I prepare properly, I could do it in one stream. Seven and 7, 14. Maybe, but I'm actually considering. Damn, Stolen Grim. Haven't seen you all stream. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, question. If I were to do a one long stream to catch up, which day would work best for you guys? And hold up. And to those interested, if you want more specific times for the stream, make sure to join the Discord if you want to. We can discuss there more further. I mean, One Piece has a break next Sunday. Yeah. Well, and Sunday is a bad day because I'm going to a huge pro-Palestine protest. Saturday might work, maybe. On Thursday, I'm doing the Ace novel, chapter 2. No, it's a safe protest. Don't worry about it. It's a huge one. Like last time this was organized, there were like 100,000 people. Yeah, it's most likely gonna do a long stream. It's just a matter of like choosing the correct day. Yeah, it was a lot of people. Like I didn't even know about the protest until afterwards. But right now I was informed in advance. What to do? So tomorrow I might. I'll bring this. Yeah, I definitely will bring this next. Tomorrow I might stream on Twitch, just play some games. Maybe I'll play. Maybe I'll give a try. Another try at Marvel Rival because it's been a while. Wednesday. Cause like I might be home early. Like depending on how long that protest is gonna be, I might be home by like 6 in the afternoon. You said you finished early? Yeah. It's fucking 9 p.m. I didn't expect to stream this long. But okay. You guys, it might be best if you guys join the Discord. Because this might all be like a last minute decision for Kagurabachi. So depending on what time I'm home after the protest. If I'm home at like 6 in the afternoon, I might do like a 5-hour stream. But if I'm not home until like in the evening, then I might do the stream in like 2 days, on Monday and Tuesday. Yeah. I'll definitely let you guys know in the server, in the Discord. So if you want to stay informed, I mean, of course, I'll make a post on YouTube, but it doesn't work as well, sadly. Like YouTube doesn't push the posts as much as videos and streams. I can with Discord? Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, I fully understand. I'll post it on YouTube too. So here's the plan. Depending on what time I'm home on Sunday, I'll do a long Sunday evening stream, and if not, I'll do a Monday and Tuesday stream. I'll do 7 chapters on Monday and 7 chapters on Tuesday. I think that's the best plan to go with. And considering the fact that there's also a new chapter on Sunday, yeah, we'll also be able to read like the latest chapter. Whew. All right. That was it for today. I am going to have a dinner. A quick dinner. Gonna be a couch potato for a bit, watch some YouTube, watch some nonsense. And tomorrow I'll be streaming on Twitch most likely. Play some Overwatch, give it another try, see if it has improved in any way. Thursday, since there's a One Piece break, I'll be reading the Ace novel chapter 2. And the next stream after that will either be on Sunday or Monday. All right. Once again, thank you guys all for joining. I'll be seeing you guys next time, whether it's for One Piece or Kagurabachi. And I'll see you guys next time. Once again, make sure to drop a like, subscribe. Peace out.